This is CHSTV News.
All Chicago travelers will be meeting right after school in the music room. Thank you for Mr. Walker. And speaking of trips, there are 2 spots open for the New York City trip taking place May 15th to 19th. The cost is $500, all inclusive. See Ms. Jordan or Mr. Tassoni if you'd like to visit the Big Apple with CHS. Additionally, any students going on the New York City trip that owe Ms. Jordan money or photocopies of your travel documents must hand them in as soon as possible. As well, room selections must be made by the end of the week, which is tomorrow, or they will be made for you. Please see Ms. Jordan or Mr. Tassoni if you have any questions. And now I'll pass it over to Megan and Nariza from the Graduation Committee.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Grad Committee, we have some exciting news to share with our graduates. Starting on Monday, we will be selling graduation dinner dance tickets for $50. You can get yours in the guidance office from Miss Brotherston and Miss Ciapana on your lunches.
This year's dinner dance, Let Your Light Shine, is being held at Michelangelo's. It is sure to be a great event and one you won't want to miss. Tickets will be only on sale for a limited time, so don't delay in getting your tickets next week. That's all from us. Now back to your anchors.
Thanks, guys. Speaking of graduates, there's an updated graduation list outside of the guidance office. Students are reminded to check this list to make sure their name is spelled correctly. The spelling on this list will appear in the graduation booklet. Any student who does not appear on this list and would like to attend the graduation ceremony must see Mr. Nordoff as soon as possible. Additionally, graduates have until tomorrow to complete and hand in their graduation profile. As well, your community service hours are due on Monday, and your graduation yearbook quote is due next Tuesday. Send yours in to chsgradquotes@hotmail.com.
All Gale Guides, please note that your group photo and meeting that was scheduled for today is canceled and will be rescheduled for next week. And speaking of Gale Guides, any grade 11 or 12 students who are interested in being a Gale Guide next year are asked to drop off a resume outlining work, volunteer, and school involvement, as well as a paragraph explaining why you want to be a Gale Guide. This is due Monday, April 29th. Please submit this information to Miss Amanda or Mrs. Daly.
The Spring Formal One Sweet Night is tomorrow from 6:30 to 11 p.m. at the Scottish Rite. By the end of the day, the final seating list will be posted outside of the Student Council office. Please check the list to see which table you're sitting at. Additionally, today is the last day for any Prince and Princess and King and Queen nominations. Please hand those in to a Student Council member on your lunch. Now I'll pass it over to Ryan.
Hey Gales, I won't be here long this morning, but I am here to represent Madame Morrison's grade 12 religion class. As you know, this month we've been promoting cancer awareness. Well, first I'd like to thank you on behalf of our class for your outstanding support and donations towards buying daffodil pins. If you weren't aware, all the proceeds go towards cancer research. So this month is almost up, but we'll be selling those daffodils for a few days more. So bring in any donation you can and make because every donation counts, and show your support. So have a great day, Gales, and back to the anchors.
Thanks, Ryan. There will be a grade 11 and 12 chemistry contest meeting today after school in room 343. Thanks from Mrs. O.
Don't forget about the French Cafe tomorrow in the cafeteria. The French Club will be selling crepes with strawberries, chocolate sauce, and whipped cream. You can get yours for $2.50 each. And speaking of the cafeteria, tomorrow is our monthly not-so-healthy food day. Tomorrow you can enjoy deep-fried chicken burgers, fries, onion rings, and old-school calf cookies. Today you can enjoy General Tso's chicken made by Michael Nguyen, the chef of the day.
Today during lunch, you can purchase your ticket for the upcoming school production, Fortress of Solitude. The shows are next Tuesday, April 30th and Thursday, May 2nd in the Forum at 7 p.m. Tickets are $3 for students and $5 for adults. Please come out and support the Dramatic Arts program here at Cathedral. It's going to be a great show.
With this being National Volunteer Week, Hamilton Health Sciences would like to thank all of these students who have volunteered their time in some way with Hamilton Health Sciences. These students in particular lend themselves to enhancing the comfort of patients at Hamilton Health Sciences. Way to go, Gales.
Moving into sports, today there will be a brief but mandatory meeting for all those interested in playing junior football this September. Players are asked to meet in room 307 immediately after dismissal today. Thank you from Coach M. Juba.
This is a reminder to all junior boys soccer players of your practice today at 4:30 p.m. at Woodlands Park. Thanks from Mr. Dentino. And all girls rugby players are reminded that they have a very important practice today after school on the back field. Attendance is not optional. Thanks from the coaches.
Now I'll pass it over to Mr. Tortis.
Good morning, Cathedral. Just a reminder that this Thursday is our spring formal, and it will take place at the Scottish Rite. It's always been an enjoyable event, and we want to make sure it continues to be so this year as well. So I just want to go over a few important rules with you. All safe school code conduct rules apply to our school events, including school dances. And that means that any inappropriate behavior in any way, shape, or form will not be tolerated and will be subject to disciplinary consequences. If any student comes to the dance under the influence of alcohol or drugs, parents will be contacted, they will be sent home, and there will be school consequences. Also, only appropriate dress will be allowed, so students will be sent home if they are not dressed appropriately, and only appropriate dancing will be allowed. No grinding in any form. Also, some other important notes. The dance is from 6:30 to 11, so please ensure that your rides are ready to pick you up at 11 o'clock promptly. The coat check will also be there. There will be a concession stand immediately after dinner, and dinner will begin at 7 p.m. sharply. So it's important that you make good choices, good decisions at all our school-related events and help make this spring formal another enjoyable one. I just have some other important rules in regards to our library. Just a reminder, when the first warning bell goes, all students should leave the library and proceed to their classes immediately. They should not remain in the library. Secondly, students should not be going to the library during their class time. They should be going to the library to do any work during their lunch hours or at any other time where they have an opportunity, but not during class time. And lastly, do not bring your backpacks to the library. We've talked to you about this in the past. We expect you to hear all our school rules. So always make good choices. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for listening.
Thanks, sir. Those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Today is a big day for celebrations. First off, Happy Secretary's Day goes out to all of our secretaries who do a lot of work that students never see. Hope you have a great day.
Additionally, happy birthday goes out to Erin Pederakia, Mrs. Daly, Miss DiBiase, and Mrs. Nezazon, who is celebrating with her new baby at home.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.